2, 1. You're good.
And what's going on, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Annihilation Overwatch here, Season 2, Week 1, in Tier 2. That's right, we got two teams, and I'm going to bring it to you straight, okay? Sugar, spice, and everything nice. These were the ingredients made to make the perfect Overwatch team as the Powerpuff Girls take on Insidious tonight in what I like to call the best game ever. Okay, now, folks, I don't know about you guys, but I'm really pumped and really excited because at first I thought that this team's name was my initials and I took it as a compliment. But now I'm shutting my stuff and I'm ready to go all Mojo Jojo in this thing. And it's going down.
That is right. We got Powerpuff Girls on one side, and they are facing Insidious. These are two established Tier 2 teams. We are pretty excited to see what they have to show us today.
Well,
I'm excited too. I want to know when they're
completely new to the league because Powerpuff Girls actually played in the Annihilation tournaments before it was a league.
Ooh,
They actually
fancy.
won one.
We got some OGs. We got some OGs in the house.
OGs versus the newcomers?
Oh, I like that. I mean, I'm a little scared of that movie too. I hope that if their name isn't based off the movie, but if it is, that's oof. It's already given me nightmares. My mental fortitude's been broken, but with a little help of Chemical X, I'm sure we can turn this game around.
Absolutely so.
Y'all should not have told me their name was Powerpuff Girls. I'm going to keep this. I'm about to be the mayor.
Oh, it's
great.
We know who we got to call on now.
Oh, quickly, let me just take my glasses off like Winston. Like, are you with me? Oh, greetings. Did somebody say peanut butter?
I do love that it says greetings now when anybody follows us.
That is perfect.
I have a clip. I might have to share it with the chat tonight of me just being like, Han Schweevy, greetings. And it just sounded like so mint.
Greetings.
Do you do any other Overwatch impressions?
He doesn't. Don't let him.
I can dig that.
No.
I can dig that. Venture. Winston.
Venture. Winston.
Venture.
Dude, I found a video on Instagram of a chick that sounded just like Junker Queen, and my jaw was dropped.
It's such a hard, like, vocal,
racy.
Like the rasp you can get from like the back of the throat in there it's impressive.
Well, the way that it works with your vocal cords is, how does it go again? So like a regular American accent is the middle, and if you take your pointer finger and thumb and as you're talking, feel the vibration, it's like your mid-throat. To do like a British accent, it comes from like the top of the top side of your vocal cords, and then you want to get that high-pitched Aussie in there. That's the way at the very bottom. It's another day in the lovely life here at Annihilation Overwatch. Man, I'm just shanking. I'm feeling so impulsive that I could just carry, but it's another day. Where is this video? I want to say greetings over and over again.
Speaking of greetings, it looks like we have ready checks from both Powerpuff Girls and Insidious. Our first up here is going to be Lijiang Tower. I'd be interested to see what kind of comps we're going to see come out of this. What do you think, Pipes?
Well, it is Lijiang. I love seeing Winston on this map. I brought this up the other day. I'm going to probably always, say that. But this is the typical start here where, you might see that sim play. This is also T2. So what I like about this is it's a little bit different compared to like the intricate tiers with the Master and Diamond players. Like you roll into T2, you're going to actually see comps that you normally wouldn't see from the metas. And that's what I really like, because when you can expand your gameplay on Overwatch, like in these lower tiers, it makes it more entertaining. And look at this. We have a Ramatra taking on a Reinhardt to start tonight, and I can't complain with that. So, over here, oh man, here we go. The Biscuit versus Biscuit out here. I'm ready. It's going down, okay? the battle of battles. There's that sim pick over for Team Insidious. Okay, we got Haas on the Rhine. We got Game Boy on the sim. Biscuit on the May. Boxes rocking the Moira. And my teammate, because, yeah, that's definitely his name, was on the Lucio. Over here for Team Powerpuff Girls, we do have that Ramatra. We got Impulse on the Farah, Cobra on the Korea. Massive battle already starting. Jolt on the Mercy.
Absolutely.
And left match. And here we go.
Nice win, Maywall. Oh, but the boot coming in on the Cobra from teammate. Nice early pick, is able to take out that Cassidy. It looks like now it's just cleanup. That being said, Game Boy is found pretty early from Impulse. A nice little stagger kill. Without, I think losing that that momentum and losing a little bit of that maneuverability with the sim could have spelled disaster. They are able to pull it back, thankfully.
Yeah, and a good team fight, and what a good take for Team Insidious. We do get that swap now from the Ramatra to the Reinhardt. So we are going to be clashing hammers now, okay? The swing game and the hammer tones are about to come to town.
This is all going to be about for honor and for glory.
Bring me another! Oh man, we try to be as this May wall comes up and the absolute 1-2 buckle me shoe, the pin to Scoot, and following up with a takeout of the other team's Rhine. Cobra with a massive fist onto the sim as Haas comes through to take out Cobra and retain this point possession at 40% to nil. Wow.
Boxes falls off the map though. Like that's
that is a strategic move, okay? That's like I need to reset. I've been told that before in the booth.
Up by Farah and tried to fade back.
Oh,
that's what happened.
Oh, Kieran just found this jet. Oh, and that's there's that Carl coming out.
Ooh, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. The boops here from these Lucio players, okay, taking out these sim turrets too. The Scoot is just trying to boop and scoot his way, but going to get taken out by Boxes, who is now back like, hey, you tried booping me, I faded off the map, but now it's my turn to get revenge as my teammate gets the boop on the Cobra. You know what's funny? It says your teammate, but that's why I keep saying my teammate. Oh man. This is going to be very tricky for Powerpuff Girls to really kind of get back into this one on this round. You know, they're going for this interesting maneuver here on the left side, but with only, oh, God, I was about to say with only 3 ults, here comes the ult popping, getting out of the May freeze. And
Hunter's off the map.
No, the response from our Reinhardt here on Team Powerpuff Girls, and this could be the turning tide needed. Oh, is Kira the one who says, bring me the smoke, because I want another?
It looks like they are
still holding this shatter. I mean, I don't know if you're watching what I'm watching here, even though I'm positive you're sharing the same screen, so we're definitely seeing the same thing. But that was a beautiful contest, and way to keep this shatter, right? It's 99 now. Point flip in favor of Team Powerpuff Girls with a 10% and climbing here, and they got this shatter, and they have a beat for this next team fight. This is where you lock in, and you try and turn this, you know, you flip that and reverse it. I'm really upset. I can't find my greetings video, okay? I just want to know that I'm multitasking this entire time. Now, what I do like, though, is Team Insidious, right? They have a lot of time, in my opinion, to, like, get a nice, like, maneuver on this map, you know, clear your pathing. They don't have any ults in the bag except for this shatter that's going to be coming up here. So let's see if I can oh my God! Dunk with the dunk! Mans came through and was like, here's the shatter! Takes out the Tracer and gets taken out and still holding the gold. Right now, trying to seal the deal with the biggest comeback on Lijiang is Team Powerpuff Girls. I'm telling you, that's that chemical X factor.
That's going to be all about, can they play around this beat? Will they be able to get it off and play super aggressive here? They gotta know they're all low. Are they going to trade beats here? The issue is they've been holding this beat for so long. Oh, there we go.
They have to hold this beat.
Oh,
you know,
the charge comes in.
You gotta hold this point.
Hazio's dead. Or the heals come through? It looks like they will come through.
Dude, what a pick here from the far end. This could be the turnaround needed. Oh, I say that. The Coalescence. Oh, my Lanta. The team Powerpuff Girls is cooking. It's 99-99. Overtime contesting
And
on
both
this
falls.
point in the 3v2.
So does Cobra.
Could
Wait,
be Insidious.
are they going to end up flipping this? The Shatter! It's a 4-man!
Getting back to the point, Kira on God, locked in, dialed in. Hitting a massive shatter to what looked to be an Insidious lockup. I don't know if you guys saw that, but Insidious came back, flipped that 3-2 advantage, and all of a sudden, Kira gets back onto this point, drops the shatter, and the entire momentum shifts into Powerpuff Girls taking round 1. Bro, I don't know. Chat, hashtag Chemical X Factor if you're rooting for the Powerpuff Girls, okay? Right here, right now, Season 2, Week 1, Annihilation Overwatch. 1-0 going into, oh, Control Center. Oh, come on, someone's got to go Winston for me here.
Greeting. Here's what I would really like to see. I would really like to see both these teams like really commit to this Junkrat. I think Junkrat is always so strong on this map. It's always such a joy. But they are going to commit to the honorable Reinhardt here. So
But we do get that swap though. We're not going to see 2 junks. We're going to see that Bastion junk action. Ooh, first fire strike, beautiful.
it looks like they are going back to change, however. And they do end up having...
Oh! I love that. We got the Magoo picks now. We're rolling. Season 11 meta. It's coming to you live. You know what they say. If at first you don't succeed, move again. Running this one. Trying to take the point. Insidious is going to cap this JAMA. And we are rolling here now on to round 2.
Oh,
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. This is looking like the moment here. Literally, it's not going to go down to the hands of Kira. And it looks like we're getting that smashing jump action here from the Magoo. This could be the point flip opportunity. Mid-team fight. Powerpuff Girls taking it. Cobra taking out Dak while Kira takes out Haas. Dude, I'm really loving this mirror matchup between Kira and Haas right now. Like, they literally have been matching these character picks with each other, and it's just been like, anything you can do, I can do better kind of vibes. Like, I'm really feeling the Hard Not Life here. Oh, man. No shot.
Right now, it really feels like it is the story of these 2 tanks. Who is going to get the pick first? Who is going to get the heals? It truly is like, who is... like you said, whatever you can do, I can do better.
No boost from boxes onto Haas. This could be what takes it, but they do have a lot of coverage. There goes that Sim TP for that backdoor turnaround access. They are going to be able to push and make the Powerpuff Girls retreat here, okay? And we do see that this point is going to flip 46% for PPG as Insidious claims redemption of this point here at 25.
That was a really nice comeback.
This is like Team Final Destination out here just doing what they have to do to keep this going and to just end the lives of PPG.
Oh, that's a really nice anti-nade.
The cage fight's coming, I'm feeling it. But a big hack, that's right, impulses, Sombra! Oh, if you're a Magoo, you gotta watch out for that Sombra. Pesky little thing as these shields come out with
Octic is dead though.
I think the EMP right now is being baited for this lovely, wow, I'm drawing a blank on Magoo's cage fight. Yeah, once this cage fight comes out, what's going to be cool is the cage fight's going to come out, the EMP is going to come out, and then Lucio's not going to be able to use his beat. So this is coming down to like a legitimate ult layering opportunity. And what's cool is you have the reverse side of things, right? Powerpuff Girls. There it is. Oh, beautifully predicted. But the beat does come out and it does hit, only getting the 1 hack onto Haas, completely getting rid of the cage fight now as Kira pulls out their cage fight. This fight is taking a turn. Oh yeah, sometimes when I get that itch, it's just an impulse. Oh man, beautiful moves here from the Powerpuff Girls. 95% for Team Insidious as they take this flip. They get to the halfway mark, and now they are in control of their own fate.
Will they be able to make that comeback?
I wonder if this game is going to go entirely based on who has the pin for the map. Is this is on a Wii U server for PowerPuff Girls that we can swap?
Oh, we're going to go back and forth. We're going to go back. Oh, word. That's actually a great map to be on NA, you know, because New York is going to be a good time. I'm ready for Midtown.
Yeah, it does end up coming out. However, Sleep doesn't end up coming out. I don't like PowerPuff backing up here.
Yeah, no,
like, given
especially
that
in
point.
situations, right? You're at 98%. You got to contest. The Kitsune Rush does come out for Golda. You are going to be able to get onto the point where the TP and the massive shield come out. Is there going to be enough resources in the tank for PPG here? The clock's dwindling. Staying on it is the Sombra Impulse, keeping the team alive here. Big picks coming out now for the side of Insidious. And they're going to keep this one going. Where'd our Sombra player go? They went back to the spawn, and it's 1-1 going into round 3, tying it up. Insidious showing their stuff and strutting their magic as they take this point 100% to 82. 1-1, baby. Woo!
1-1.
Dude, I told you, if at first you don't succeed, you gotta blow it up again. It was beautiful. Properly executed too, honestly, from Team Insidious. It was looking kind of like messy in the beginning, but you know, they were able to get their bearings under control towards the end of that map and really take over.
I would really like to see Impulse like maybe switch to the semi, or I think playing like the sim and playing this really defensive hold, especially on like gardens here, so powerful. See if they got that that magical. Oh, looks like we are moving out here. We're staying on. Oh, and they do end up switching over. Like I said, Powerpuff Girls did end up switching over to that Symmetra.
Sim race is
I
here.
don't have a sound alert for that, but we did get a raid of 3 people.
Hey, shout out to the Raiders. Thank you guys for joining us. For those of you just joining us, this is match number 1 here. Still Season 2, Week 1. Nothing's changed on that. But I will tell you it is 1-1 between both of these teams, the Powerpuff Girls and Insidious. Right now in favor of this point, though, 3% in climbing. We do have Insidious getting the first cap. And honestly, it was a beautiful execution. They got that Sim TP. They won the race. The question is, what are we going to see from the Powerpuff Girls? We know they got that chemical X factor to make it happen. They do have the sugar and the spice. But right now, nothing is looking nice.
That's a very nice anti-nade.
It was indeed. And honestly, what a good cleanup right there for Team Insidious. And now they're going to be poking around this corner here, taking a little bit more of an extension of ground. They do not want the Powerpuff Girls to get back onto this point.
No, they do not.
I really do wish Cobra stayed on the sim. I would have liked to see how that played out a little bit longer. But I do like this cast pick, right? It works very well hand in hand with the Sombra. And on top of that, you know, you're going to be able to make it, well, if you hit those shots, you will be able to execute this team for 6.
One thing I will say is they definitely used that that amp really early. So, you know, they're just going to have to sit here for another 6 seconds and take all this poke. But instead, they are going to engage without it. Maybe just save it for these heals.
And they're probably going to use this beat here, too, as this group finally gets it.
Oh, they hold on to it. But they're already down 75. Your Ana's going to die. There's going to be
a full team kill, too. Oh, man. So, 83% to 0, right? That's what we're looking at here. What are the Powerpuff Girls going to do? We do have Impulse making a swap to the Tracer. You still have this beat, right? Big cage fight coming out from Haas. This is going to be great stall time, honestly. This might actually win them the point. We are in OT now.
Is that an Ajax? I think he did in fact the Ajax, like maybe. Perhaps not. They are.
I don't think it landed.
Oh, wait, they slept They ended up sleeping the Nano Tracer.
And Scoot able to take Impulse off this point, and in the final moments of this OT, it's looking real dire for the Powerpuff Girls to get this action. And look at that, the cardiac overdrive coming in to suppress the other Magoo from the side of Insidious. The picks are now coming in for PPG, and they are taking the point here. Dude, this is looking like round one of Li Jiang right here all over again. The mirror does go crazy. It's that Magoo. It's the Magoo. I have Cuckoo Kachu. It's all about the Magoo.
I think that the funny thing about like this manga matter, this manga matchup here, it always feels like you look at their health pool.
Yeah, honestly, they do have a lot of health. Like you're talking 725, and that's
Wait,
that cardiac overdrive. We are. Oh, this could be the clean slate picks. The Justice getting the 2 onto Kira and Cobra. Impulse taking out boxes. And able to remove Impulse. And Impulse getting that last second Pulse Bomb in to keep this point in favor. But Insidious looking to take it back. Still contested by the very little tiny Lucio here. Stunned into this battle though as the Magoos go clashing. Big cage fight comes out. Massive Sim Shield coming out. Beautiful pick. I mean, I feel like the High Noon was like a hit marker there, but the sleep now coming out here from boxes onto Cobra. Cobra's gonna go back to the respawn. Impulse taking out the backline support as my teammate gets Perez onto Haas. Kira now taking out my teammate, which is totally not cool with me. But Jolda and Kira working hand in hand to secure this point and keep it in favor. Dude, that was a great team fight. That was awesome. Way to stay alive.
One thing I would like to mention there is, despite how long they were just sitting on that point, it never actually flipped into the possession of Powerpuff Girls. So they were just stalling that out at 99%. They weren't getting any more team fights out of that, so... Cobra's down early.
There's the nano from Kira. This could be the hook, line, and sinker needed for Team Powerpuff Girls, but remove
the sleep is beautiful.
Oh man, Biscuit out here taking the lives of not two, but oh my god, not just 2, but 3 here as they take out their partner Biscuit. There's 2 biscuits, guys. It's Biss and Biss, and it's just bliss as Insidious takes map number 1. And the annihilation play of the game goes to Biscuit.
I did set up a channel read alert. I don't have a subscription alert either. Does anyone have a sound recommendation for the
Yes, I do.
Alert? What do you want?
I do. Every time someone raids, it should just say...
I did the raid. I need one for subscribing.
Oh, I gotta think of that. I got really excited there. I was gonna be like, every time someone raids, you should just hear, build them up, break them down. It would be great.
That would have been amazing. A good sub. What is a good sub alert? That's the real question.
A good sub alert? I mean, did somebody say peanut butter?
I can see if
I agree.
that's
I agree, Wiley. The Ana plays that Box was able to bring out there were actually insane. The sleeps were on point. The antis were on point. They put so much pressure onto Kyria.
Any Lucio voice line would be good for a sub sound.
I did find, did someone say peanut butter? It has now been added.
Let's go.
Say peanut butter?
Did somebody say peanut butter?
Guys, what if we just got raided by like a big streamer and you just hear...
More than ever.
Did somebody?
Are you with me? Oh, dude, honestly, low-key, I feel like any sound alert like that would actually, like, are you with me? That sounds pretty cool. It's like you're joining the fight when you sub. That's, oh, God. Late moment thoughts by Pipes.
Are you with me? Oh,
But look around. Can't you see? Someone has to do something.
No, it's unfortunately not one.
Unpopular opinion. I actually really miss seeing like Winston every single time I open the game.
I too miss Winston.
Like, where is the looking around? Where is the having to do something? We are Overwatch.
Swapping here, Cobra.
Dude, I ain't gonna lie. That one cinematic trailer really had me in tears, though, bro. He turned around to May and was like, "Yo, get out of here! I'll hold the front line." I just started bawling tears. All of a sudden, the
Oh my.
boys, Genji and Ryan, show up, and I'm like, "Word, we're ganking with cringe now. It's going down."
Voice lines.
Oh, this is going to be interesting here. So for Powerpuff Girls, we are seeing Kyria, the tank, go onto DPS, and Cobra, the DPS, going onto tank.
Oh, I like that. I like that. I have good faith in this. Can you show me Cobra's profile? I would like to see their tank characters.
I absolutely can.
I did forget
You're
to
the
tell
man.
everyone to open their profiles. So if you do see one closed, it cannot be
Yes.
open for it because I did not know.
Gotcha. So it looks like they are a Ramsig Rhine specialist.
And Cobra is a...
We are putting up the
Where are the
prediction.
tanks, Cobra? Oh, there we go. Look at that Sigma action. Oh, dude! This is actually a really smart move, putting Cobra onto tank here, because this is a great opportunity on this map to handle poke, especially if you're defending, right? But does Insidious have that choice, or do they automatically have to defend because they won game 1?
That choice will be given to Insidious.
Copy that.
Or, sorry, to Power.
Insidious
Puff.
decides because they won the map.
Oh, you're right. I was thinking about last season. That's my fault.
It was still winner last season.
I'm gonna have to make an alternate account called Battle Cattle Lover.
Loser last season got to choose the map, but now we have a map pool.
Bronze 5 in all roles. Pipes shows up. Battle Cattle Lover. It's gonna be my new account name. I'm figuring it out. I don't know how to change a Battle.net name, so I'm just gonna make a new account. It's going down.
I'm just gonna pick it.
Just make a new one.
Hard YOLO. Maybe it's like the right thing to do to make a new account. Like get a fresh start. You know, those 36 seasons of just running Orisa really screw you over in your matchmaking. But at the end of the day, to be a Battle Cattle Lover, you know, it's just a thing.
I will say everyone has their profiles open, so thank you for everyone for reading the rules.
You got some good Samaritans. Thank you, players, for your patronage. Okay.
PDP from down the street.
That is me. You know what's crazy is I am technically. I mean, I'm not in Midtown. I am downtown, but like, I'm like here right now. I feel like I'm living in the moment.
Do you know that fire truck?
Well, that fire truck, it does exist. It's Ladder Company 18. It is in Midtown. It's right outside of Grand Central. A beautiful time, beautiful place. We're actually going to see John, the driver, if one of these teams claims the point. And I got a name for every bot in this game. So, you know, you got any questions, you ask me. Like TS1 stands for Timmy Scratches, one cheek at a time. And that was actually great. I couldn't have said that better myself. One cheek at a time. Because, I swear I think they removed Timmy Scratches. We'll find out when we go to Esperanza next. But now we are tuning in as Insidious takes on the Powerpuff Girls here in match number 2, Midtown.
I do have to drive you down to New York City sometime, Eris.
Yes.
Oh, because I'm from New York. And I'm feeling it. The boroughs are coming together. The team is live. I'm not here to dox anybody, but everybody in the casters chat knows the vibes. Ooh. Dude, wait. I'm positive there's a pigeon, Larry, that's on that specific fire truck. Is he on the ladder? Okay, no, they don't have Larry the pigeon on.
To be fair, it also may be my my settings. I run slightly lower settings for performance. If I see Larry, if I like go to ultra settings,
if you go under the tunnel now,
fire truck. I'll go look on stream.
Well, it's that fire truck that we're hovering over by the point, but not the point. If you go to the NYPD car under the tunnel here,
yeah,
you'll be able to. Oh no, wrong way.
Under the tunnel.
Yeah, the train trestle. There we go. Yeah, if you go under the Uptown Bridge there, you could see pigeons eating an eclair possibly. And then turn to the left a little bit more. Oh, yeah. Okay, we're out. We're skirting past the cabs. The Uber drivers are here. That guy's on the sidewalk. What are we doing?
That's
He doesn't even have
it's
hazards
illegal.
on. He doesn't even have his hazards on. But what is going to be hazardous is this Reinhardt versus Sig matchup, okay? I'm not really a big fan of running Sigmas into Rein, but we're going to see if Insidious can close this gap, create that space, and take this point here on Midtown as they get ready to roll. Fire Strike coming in and take that Immortality field out, and Cobra is... Oh, wait, Cobra is the power... Oh, see, the color flipping really messed me up just now. But now we're back in action as Team Chemical X comes to life here on the one line. They're literally walking through onto this train here as that Sigma throws a dastardly
Oh, wow.
We do get 2 kicks to open up from Team Insidious as Cobra does get that pin kill onto the Venture. Is going to be able to take out Impulse with a fist. I didn't know we were... Ooh. And my teammate getting a pick on the Cobra. So Insidious looking really good on their defensive hold here. You know, they're holding this high ground very well, in my opinion. My boy. Who?
Maybe I'm sounding staticky?
I'm not sure.
Say Pete sounds good, so...
The game sound is rough.
I love this awareness. I know exactly where this Reinhardt's gonna come from.
Yeah, and I don't even think they're paying attention to the Rhine, giving them that extra step. Big flux coming out, but it's only going to be able to get the cats.
Biscuit, behind you!
Oh, behind us indeed is this window and Immortality field coming out. My teammate able to get a big pick onto Cobra here. He's going to rewatch this VOD and be like, why does he keep calling me his teammate?
Let's see a little bit of what's going on with the Sig here.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's looking like Insidious is really able to play this corner well. And
wow!
It does come out.
Big shatter from Cobra, able to get the Sigma down, but is it going to be enough here? We do get that life grip action from our Schweaver, pulling our Rhine back to the point here. Big tree of life coming out. Let's see if we get the... I wonder if the pig is going to come out next, you know? Another Flux, only going to probably be able to get this Mercy, and there it is. Cobra getting the fire strike on the boxes. Yaks taking out this group as Cobra finishes Haas, and now this is looking like a chance for the Powerpuff Girls. Big opportunity here for the Powerpuff Girls, but being contested, it's all up to Cobra, who does get the pin before that Immortality field comes out, so that's a massive cooldown that, you know, my teammate's going to have to deal with. But, you know, putting up a great fight, Team Insidious is just doing their thing.
They are able to poke out so many of these resources early, like get some of these early picks, get some of these, like this Venture has been doing a wonderful job of getting in and, you know, maybe getting out some of the, like the cast. Oh, it's flashbang now. I always forget that. After having to switch like what you're calling it.
I just realized it's in quick play.
No.
It's in quick play.
Are we gonna have to call for a restart?
We'll see what happens. It's so far in.
Well,
if
no one gets a tick, we can
just restart it.
And running. And then the first if what is it, Team Insidious is defending, right? If Team Insidious gets that one cap, it would be a win. But it comes down to how much distance this team can get as Team Powerpuff Girls looking to make it happen with 54 on the clock here.
We're gonna have to pay attention to the distance.
We can write it down. And we can write down time.
We're coming up on the second tick now. 14 Powerpuff Girls, 38 seconds left on the clock. It does look like they are going to be securing this point. And now we lead the fearless FDNY all the way through the Midtown Tunnel. We do have an emergency at Grand Central Station, so we are on the move here. There could be no stops, but look at this. Yaks and our lovely Echo getting ready. Here's that Justice cap. This could be the 1-2.
Oh, but Cobra gets the pin onto Biscuit.
Kira taking out this kid, as well as Cobra getting, well, actually, we already covered that. Look at that. Impulse taking out Yax, and here we go. Now it's the other way around now as Team Powerpuff Girls is moving and grooving with my man, Sean. Such a great firefighter. Honestly, proud of that bot. Big justice, but it does get sucked up just a little bit by Haas. Able to keep his team into this with the structure here, but only going down is that immortality field. Jolda able to get the res onto Impulse and keep this alive, but taken out on the point is Kira, and there is no res for that.
Oh, it's a big shatter from Cobra.
Only gonna hit the one. With the two, the Buckle Me Shoe, as Impulse and Cobra do the dastardly here and remove Insidious from this point, and they are just still moving. 2:15 left on the Clizzard, and John's about to pull up at Grand Central Station here to execute this fire, which I think Cobra's causing with all these fire strikes that are just burning the land, you know? I don't even know. Tree of Life coming out now. Somebody yell timber as we got ourselves a contest here. 3.2 meterage left to claim this objective. Let's see if here we go. It's all that's left is Haas, and it's going to be, wow, they're really moving and grooving. Powerpuff Girls, man. I like how they come into this. You know, when they were working around this poke comp trying to even take this point, it was looking like a real struggle, you know, to get around and to get to the point. And then as soon as they closed that gap, created that space, and made those picks, they have just been keeping this into a consistent flow. They have not allowed Insidious a chance at all, in my opinion, to even regroup. We do have that swap now onto the Doomfist. So we're going to get a little bit more mobility for the side of Insidious. You do see Yak swapping off that Venture to get onto that Soldier. And actually, that Soldier pick is huge here because you want to get rid of Jolda, and that is down. Beautiful picks onto the healer. So now Powerpuff Girls are going to be facing the respawn here with a nice mighty fine regroup with 2:56 left on the clock here. Ooh, and Jolda swapping off the Mercy, getting on to the Kiri. So this might be where Impulse drops the Justice and makes a swap, but I don't want to, you know, I don't want to, call that like prediction magic, but you know, it might just happen. It might just happen. We do have this shatter from Cobra. I'm ready to see it.
It's got to be massive here.
It's got to go off the top ropes. I mean, they're holding this high ground, right? So it's trying to get this.
It's a miss.
Yeah, that was a. Oh, okay. We're throwing it, we're rocking it. We do. Oh, and we even pinned into the fire truck here to get our Doomfist player of the day off of this. Emor does come out now. Powerpuff Girls still standing strong here at this choke, while Team Insidious is doing the articulation here. Oh, is that a high noon?
It is.
From the Echo, Oz getting a big pick onto Kira.
Cobra's just getting bullied here. What a beautiful skin.
It really was. I mean, they had such a good groove going when they were pushing this point, and as soon as the regroup factor of Insidious happened, and they took the high ground, right? You take the high ground, and with nothing really on Team Powerpuff Girls to kind of contest that high ground, you know, it changes the outcome of this game tremendously here with 1:30 left on the clock. Coming into this next team fight strong, we are going to have... Visor comes out. Dude, I'm like lost for words. We have a Nano Visor. We do have Haas going down. Could have saved himself with his ultimate there, but didn't, which means he's saving it for a special occasion. Impulse able to get this virus pick onto Biscuit, and this could be looking like the game turnaround for Powerpuff Girls with 56 seconds on the clock. Never say die. Impulse taking out Yax. Now Cobra does swap off of the Reinhardt, gets onto the Sig. This is the poke competition I was talking about before this match even started. This is what you want to see here. Living the dream, looking for one to be, as Haas, with no way of getting out, is going to get rocked by Cobra. But before going out, Insidious was able to get 3 major picks on to Team Powerpuff Girl. Kira getting a pick onto the Echo here. And a missed rock, that's going to be a bit of collateral, but let's see if they can still push past these supports and make do with what they got as the Doomfist returning to the point for Team Insidious here, getting hacked. Oh my god, they are taking advantage of this Doomfist right now. They do have the EMP, they have the High Noon, they do have the Kitsune Rush and a window. They have a full option of opportunity here in overtime, and are they going to hold this? Here comes the Kitsune Rush. It's out now. Big flip coming in for Biscuit onto the Sigma, trying to get a flux to take this team off the point and count down this clip, but going to be taken out of their ultimate. It is going to happen. The window does come out, followed by the massive hack. But Kira goes down with the High Noon. Let's see if Cobra can get themselves a flux to keep this drive alive. Wow, what a match so far. Big hack comes in onto the Venture. Lifeweaver not going to be able to do much but touch. And this is where you got to regroup. You're still in OT. You have a lot of time. It's already a 3-point cap, in my opinion. You have to, like, get your squad together for this go. There's the Flux picking up the Weaver. Gonna get down. Oh, the same lead battle together. Oh, you can't call that. That's Overwatch at its finest. What a beautiful move from the tank as he is just doing the impossible here. Keeping the dream alive. Throwing it all down to the line. All that's left now is Haas and Biscuit, who is extremely low on the Tracer with 82. Climbing their way to the pulse bomb. Oh no, don't C9! Stay on that point, Cobra! You got to! You're the only hope here! Rolling with the time left, and there's the pick to stop the point! In quick play! Insidious win! Let's go!
One thing we would like to mention is that was quick play, so we will have to run the other side.
So Insidious gets a win on their 2-0 hold streak right there, as we're going to have to replay this. Oh man, that was, wow, oh my god. Let me tell you something right now. My heart was shaking. I felt like I was Cobra. I was vicariously playing this game through him. I'm like, get on that point. You don't C9. Oh, that was beautiful. Honestly, great defense from Insidious too. They did exactly what I was talking about. You want to regroup. It doesn't matter how much closer the point gets to the end. The goal is to get back together, take out this team, and that's what happened. You had one guy living the life like a cat with 9 lives, staying alive. Ha ha ha! It's Cobra in this action. So now, are we quick play round 2 with a point flip here?
Yes.
We are.
All right, so keeping it a buck, keeping it a G, out here doing the thing. PD Pete from down the stream with the man, the myth, the legend, Iris. Am I saying that right, or is it like Iris?
It's Eris.
Eris.
It's the third way to say it.
I didn't hear it. What did he say?
Just asking how to pronounce my name.
Yeah, because I don't like messing that up. You know, I'm very very big on like pronouncing things properly because I'm pretty illiterate. Like today, I sent the message to Casper's chat, and I go, "Wait, how are you going to start the conversation with I was blank-faced last night?" Oh wait, see, your brain's moving faster than your fingers, Pete. You got to edit that.
We've said worse on stream.
Oh yeah.
Especially me.
Oh, don't tell me that, because I got a truck driver's mouth. When it comes to casting, I erase it. Huh?
You can swear if you want.
Oh, this is great. I've been given permission.
I swear.
Man. This is crazy. Bro, the man of the cast, the big boof. We do have my boy Winton. He just said, greetings. As he gets into the action here tonight for Team Insidious. Haas coming in hot here. Dude, I'm really loving his charge skins. Like, that's a true representative. Man of culture, as some would say. Beautiful execution onto this dive, but I think like more towards the backline would be a little bit more effective here with this Winston pick, able to really dial down and dwindle the health of the Sigma here, but his teammates are going to fall as Jackson Biscuit gets taken out by Kira, who is on the Bastion. Oh, boo, woo, woo, boo, woo, woo. Boo, 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 boo. Oh, baby, it's Overwatch here, Annihilation seasons, folks. We are running the ones on the quick play roundup here in the 5-1-6. It's the triple mix that hits in the 9-1-7, and it's all day, every day on Midtown. Biscute out here on this Farah, getting the massive blue beam pocket. This is what we're talking about. This is the one chance and the drip. Oh, wow, look at that. I never knew you could do this. Oh my god, I just learned something new today. This is how you know I don't play Pharah, folks. Oh my god, this could be the move! Taking out the Bastion, but no! Going to get stopped in the tracks by Cobra, said I am the team's tank, you shall not pass! What's holding this choke? Haas is now going to switch to the Poke Mastermind of the Sigma as well here. We do not have any other swaps. I could have sworn somebody else swapped characters. I'm positive I saw that. I know I saw it. I'm not in blasphemy. But here we go. We do have this lovely Hanzo, right? So we're gonna go Shimada Nation here with the Kitsune Rush Dragons. I'm feeling it, you know, and with the Brig Rally to back everybody up for some extra, we're gonna see what Insidious can do to combat against these next couple of ults that are gonna be
Bastion's dead.
Yeah, that's kind of very unfortunate. Oh, and there's Haas and Biscuit and Haas again as Boxes joins this with the anti-nade action. And here we go. They're going to be getting my man, Frank the Tank, out of its garage and move engine 1. Yo, someone call John and tell him he's got to drive. We got an emergency at Grand Central. We're going.
Did you write on the screen with a highlighter?
That's the only thing I had, yeah.
You didn't have to write on the screen.
You could write on the screen.
How else would I do it?
You guys have a telestrator in this league?
You know exactly where it is?
Time out, chat. I think we just broke the internet. I am being told, I have been received word from headquarters that Annihilation Overwatch has a telestrator, which means post-game interviews with wipes are going down. Oh, man.
We do not have a telestrator. It is just my boyfriend taking a highlighter and drawing on his monitor.
Same thing.
Wait,
Same.
what? How does it erase? Isn't that dangerous?
I don't think he's the
Oh my god!
Anything for Annihilation.
Anything for Annihilation, and speaking of Annihilation, Insidious really annihilated the crowd there on Powerpuff Girls as they get a massive distance here as they move this point past. Honestly, I'm really loving this push and this stride that Team Insidious is doing here. You know, you were able to create such distance after getting the point, and really, you got one person moving the cart, 4 minutes and 5 seconds. You got a lot of time here. You're living the dream. You make
nice
some strategic moves, beautiful picks here. We are going to see this Justice possibly with the blue team. So this might just get the 5K piece that we've been dying to see all week. Someone's going to start wilding, okay? I have a good feeling. Someone's just going to start popping off, and we're going to be like, whoa, is that Papa Doc? It's the Justice! Looking to get one and done! Getting taken out by Jolda, but does get the pick onto Impulse here. We are 4
The rest comes through.
Oh, that's right, because the 6th man, Mercy, with a massive resurrection, and Impulse is going back to their carnage!
This guy finds 2.
I just said Impulse, and I meant Biscuit is going carnage. Oh man. Bro, I think I need another cup of coffee. I'm sweating.
Good morning!
How you doing?
At this point, it's not just good as they're moving to 3rd point with over 5 minutes to their name.
Yeah, you know, this is gonna thank the Lord Insidious was able to make that stop because I was not paying attention to the time in the last quick play round we did here. We do have the golden drill bit taking out Jolda. Oh wow, you could jump that high as Venture? This is crazy.
Yeah, it's super high.
What about Broken? What?
What's some Venture gameplay?
Oh yeah. No, this is where Insidious holds the hold of holds, and let's see if they make Grand Central their own here on offense. You do have Yaxum digging around the ground here, popping out like a whack-a-mole, looking to get this massive pick. Here's Impulse exposed in the inside. This is not looking. Oh my god! They tried to hit him with a stinger move, but he rolled out of that one. Absolute good timing, great agility, and that's why can't guess. But Haas get the 2 with the flux here as Yaxum takes out Jolda, and Impulse able to get this pick onto my teammate. And here's a beautiful move by Yax, getting the team kill for Team Insidious. The fire department is pulling up to the scene, looking crispy and clean. Do they have what it takes? Are they the mean team? Oh, playing like a bunch of fiends. It's happening, and Insidious wins the back-to-back quick play champs on round 2. Oh, baby. Oh, man. Let me tell you something, folks. Biscuit with the annihilation play of the game here, just dunking on the competition, looking smoother than a criminal, getting these picks on the high ground. And look at this clear. This was the wipe I was talking about. This was the action needed to create that distance, to get that point going, and what a beautiful move.
That we move on
Now,
to
can someone correct
Esperanza,
me?
and I'm putting it in comp settings before anybody yells at me.
Well, technically, Esperanza is like kind of one-sided. You could have, quick played that one.
No, it's a different
Well,
time bank now.
They actually made
Wait, what?
Eight
they
minutes
made
of quick
changes
play.
to it. So the bot moves
No.
faster and
The
it's
bot
8
moves
minutes.
faster in both. We went over this.
Bro, I gotta read patch notes. This is crazy. Yeah, excuse me, can someone tell my assistant that I need the patch notes next week?
If you look at Annihilation, actually, there is a channel called Overwatch Updates somewhere, and it posts all the patch notes.
So I'm gonna have to, at the end of this, I'm gonna oh, there's a server guide. Role select. Oh, this is what I was missing. So I always said to myself, it's like, I clearly don't have roles. How do I get them? I didn't know I just had to go to the server guide. Turn up.
They're in the role select.
Would you like to be pinged when a team needs a sub? Well, I mean, I am a Battle Cattle player, of course.
They're swapping
I can't wait for that
Kira and
day.
Cobra again.
It's gonna, one day I'm gonna be in the booth and you're just gonna see Battle Cattle getting ready to play and they only have 4 players and it's like pipes. It's time. And I'm gonna be like, I will be your shield.
Listen, if
Bring back bongos.
you want to try out for cattle, I guess I could let you.
You heard it here live on stream, folks, okay? Somebody write that down on paper. Make a clip of that, okay? I need it for my lawyers. God forbid they turn me down at the tryout and say, oh, what tryout? We didn't tell you about that. We got it on camera. 4K, caught in res.
I hope I don't get caught in res. That's why I always res and cover.
You don't res, because that'll let you play Mercy.
That's also true.
I can't play Mercy. I'm a Lucio guy.
Oh.
My Lord. You guys can fight over it.
Fight over what?
Playing Lucio.
I'm
Listen, I honestly hate playing support. When I first started Overwatch 2, I left tank because it was impossible to play in Season 1 and became a mastermind Lucio player, climbed and rised the ranks to Diamond 3, where I was then slowly shut down and pushed back to Gold. But that's just how this game works.
We got a
how this game works.
on Twitch. Just saying.
Hello,
I'm 99% sure it's my brother.
Shout out to the brother.
Thank you so much. Biscuit is the best fair player on Nokia. Interesting.
Nokia controls. Did they ready?
Isn't Nokia a phone?
Indestructible phone?
You know what? I say we throw them for a curveball. We should put the new map on. They'll never know.
I am adding that into the map pool. Not this week, but
I just thought about it. I'm like, what would throw these two teams off? Oh, wait, I had a question before we started this. Now that we just went through a back-to-back quick play run, like, where does that put our score here for Team Insidious and the Powerpuff Girls?
2-0.
Okay.
So match point.
Word. So it's not 2.5 for the double win.
No.
Not this time. Not this time.
Yeah, I want to. Sometimes the precision and preciseness of the accurate score, with a back-to-back dub on Midtown, you gotta give greatness where greatness is due.
Like the extra
It
0.5
is
somewhere.
indeed my brother. Can confirm.
Now, I don't know about you, but they clearly need to power wash these roofs. Okay, this is just disgusting. Look at all that mold.
Look at this.
Oh my god.
Look at all
That's
that.
a health hazard. This is a health hazard, people.
Are we doing our predictions? There's 1K on Insidious right now.
There's 200 on
Insidious.
I'm throwing in 10 points.
I don't think I have
Gambling.
channel points like that to gamble yet.
Is this what I think it is?
But
greetings.
Greetings. That's Kira.
LinkedIn!
On to the Simpson.
Actually, I'm gonna watch the Doom first.
on DPS here for the Tracer pick. Jolda now on this Ana Biscuit on the Mighty Brig as we get ready to rally here. Oz is on the Doom, Yax on the Sombra, Gifted on the Tracer, Boots is on the Ana, and my teammate is on the Lucio. Wall riding into action here. Kira goes down to a mighty fine spook. And that's my boy Timmy. Timmy's looking to get his butt scratches today, but what direction and how much meter is going to push before we get to this point? We do have a Jade Blade. That looks amazing, and it sounded really cool too as Impulse is looking to cook here. Someone get this man some butter because he is just on a roll, trying to get into the action here, but going to heal up is my teammate, who's looking to get this big pick onto the Genji, but is he going to be able to do it? I don't know. It's a shot in a dream saved by the bubble of Kira, but going to go down to the... Oh, no, not the beam of Biscuit. I forgot Echo has the microwave ability to take out a Genji from the fight here.
She has
and
Wind Beam.
What is it called?
Wind Beam. Auto
That's
Wind.
literally the name of it?
No, I call it Wind Beam.
Oh, Wind. Oh, I think you said Wind. I was like, is that really the name of it? It just goes to show you I'm not a DPS
I don't know what it's called, actually.
I love, look at these jade knives. Like, oh my god, so graceful, so beautiful. Impulse out here trying to get a big pick onto the Echo. I feel like it would be more of like a revenge pick. Now Cobra jumping into this fight. They are going to look to take out Haas, who is really low. Kira able to...
Your butt. Look at the butt scratch.
Come on, Timmy. Come on, Timmy. Yes! And the first butt scratch goes to Team Insidious. Locked in and loaded, and that's a dub in my book. Just getting some points from me tonight. Timmy scratches tonight. I want to see a butt scratch on push tonight. Yes! My renditions are absolutely fire as Boxes comes up onto this lovely Nano. We're going to see who gets boosted and who gets rocked as we get ready to bop him, sock him with this new pick of Oz, who is going to be using the ult to get out here, trying to get a little health action in. No pick, though. Oh, wait, no, I lied. Yes, they do get this pick onto the scoop.
You trade.
Impulse taking a massive dash into my teammate as the Nano does come out from Boxes. I don't know who it hit, but I'm just going to go with it helped here, and it looks like it did because we do have a copy of the Winston. And that's going to be over before any Primal Rage gets used. Honestly, Elton's doing a great job keeping this Echo from utilizing the Echo ult, you know? Honestly, Echo should just be called Squared because they're able to just multiply and do some crazy things.
Nice pick
I
on the boxes there.
I saw where that pick came from because Impulse was literally swift as lightning and clearly was, you know, just in there like swimwear and was just faster than my bullet.
In there
Ow.
like somewhere.
And they're like yeah. Oh.
God, wait, whoa! How do you get up there? Time out! Time out! Time out, bro! That's like a cheat code on the console. R1, L2, L2 jump. And then you're up there. Beautiful move. We do have Kira's Primal Rage coming in as well as a High Noon and the Scoops Rally. We are looking to see what could be a point flip turnaround and a second set of Timmy's butt scratches. The metering has been brought to a halt as Haas is contesting, but Haas gets dived on by Kira and goes down immediately. And now we're in the second part of the butt scratches. Welcome to the Timmy Butt Scratch Games. We're here live getting our second butt scratch. Oh, wait, whoa. Time out. That didn't just happen. Did I just get denied my butt scratches?
He didn't butt scratch. He just kept walking.
All right. I'm fist fighting somebody. Put up your games.
I'm suing Blizzard.
I agree. I second that notion. I feel robbed. I feel robbed. Oh, we do have that Echo copy and paste action. The printer comes out. The Primal Rage is firing on all cylinders. There is no sleep start to take my homie out, so Box is going to have to watch out. Big moves here coming in, trying to swing the brig, but just trying to stay alive. Does get a little virus action, and is going to have to back up, but goes down to the mighty Mace.
Mace to the mace to the mace to the mace to the face.
Isn't yeah, that's amazing. Meet the beast.
Selfishly, I am hoping that this game ends after this match. Mainly because it's 5:40 p.m.
5:40 p.m. I got a lot of plumbing to do in the building today. I have to replace a tailpipe. It's going to be absolutely massive.
That's a massive
Probably.
W.
Yeah, I'm going to probably be kicking and shouting, but 71.77 meterage, 260 now, and Insidious looking to cut this corner.
So, I know we said my brother was in chat. My mother is also here.
Shout out to the Mama Dukes. How you doing tonight? Make sure you sub to not get any ads. We do not like ads here on Annihilation Overwatch, but
you'll
also,
get like 30 of them anyway.
30 of them. Isn't the max like
I don't
180
know.
seconds worth of ads? Yay, we gotta make money somehow. You know, you gotta use those ads.
Absolutely.
Okay, we clearly can't pay for the winning team to go play at the BYOC LAN tournament. We don't play our
Annihilation
commercials, like,
LAN tournament coming to you 2026.
2026, bro.
You think it's gonna be
This is
anytime
what's
soon?
up.
We're all poor. This economy?
I don't know. This economy,
Impulse-
I'll figure it
Impulse
out. I'll
got
pull
180.
some funds from the showdown. It'll go down.
Oh, poor Impulse. Run.
Dude, honestly, and you know, one of the things that I didn't compliment here is that 94-97 meterage gained by Insidious as they take this lead with Austin 316 left on the Klizzak. It's going down, and we're not on Junkertown. I can't wait to see what the Powerpuff Girls do to try and keep themselves into this fight, turn it around, and send it into a game 5.
I believe that is also my stepdad. With a very inconspicuous
You
nickname.
got the whole family in
Yeah,
here, yo.
they're all
Big
vibing.
We're VYBN all day, every day on Annihilation Overwatch. Big move now as we do have this Sombra coming out of the... Oh, man, this is a really impulsive pick, honestly. And I don't mean that with, like, any kind of, what is it, a pun? Yeah, there was no pun intended on that. Okay, this is a pick of picks here. You are going to be hacking and dashing all day and night here, as it looks like Timmy is going to keep pushing for Team Insidious. 2:20 left on the clock here as the ball gets rolling. Listen, I wish someone was playing ball. It would have sounded cooler. But Haas hacked now and probably going to go down with no way to escape. Going to be actually stays alive. Good motion there. Kira going to have to back out. Final waves coming up here. We are going to need another hack. And there's the virus. Honestly, that's a beautiful execution, but does go down to Biscuit. There's two Bisses.
Biscuit and Biscuit.
Bisquiggy.
It's
Where
the
is-
Biscuit.
Here's my question. Where is the Bisquick?
Is that another person in the league?
No.
No. It's just pancake
It's
mix.
just him being silly.
I love that. Primal Rage does come out
Taking a
looking
nap
to clear
on
the
the job.
point. What a massive sleep does come in, but the Primal Rage still activated. The microwave does hit the shield, so nothing going to be there. No collateral, just going to be backed up into the corner as this Echo, who almost gets saved by Boxes, but Box is not able to do the 361 2-buckle shoe as Impulse takes out the 2. Getting the lives that saves the parallel here on Esperanza with 1:08 on the Klizzak. Can they close the gap? Can they seal the deal? Can the Powerpuff Girls do it all with one shot in a dream? They have 4 ultimates, a coalescence, a nano, a lovely high noon, and a massive hack, but do not count Insidious out. They as well have 4 ults. They might have blown the rally, but it's okay because they're still in this thing. They're ready to fight. Oh, and there's the first EMP drawn in by Yax. This is where we could find some trouble, but our lovely Sombra player over here for Mr. Impulse is just rocking and rolling in this backline, clutching it as they put it all down on the line here. Like, hey, you used your EMP, I didn't, watch this. Big hack, but it's not going to be able to complete, but Biscuit cuts out of their Winton mode and goes back down here and looking to keep this going with 10 seconds left.
I believe Impulse got a 5k there. The full ace.
Yeah, Impulse just cooked.
It's all gonna come
Honestly,
down
I
to this.
wouldn't be surprised if it's one of those plays of the game where, like, you see someone come up and then boop, 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 the hack thing. That would be funny. High noon somewhere in the world Time to buckle up because that gunslinger's loaded, packing a punch. Yax goes down his impulse, and Biscuit makes contact. We might see a team kill here. This could be what is needed for Team Powerpuff Girls, looking with the dream and the drive and the hope for the shot to push this into a match number 4. Wait, yeah, match number 4. Oh man, we trying to keep passing castings. We got a Reaper teleportation, but no die in sequence, so this is just a hope and a dream. Just trying to keep it alive as Haas goes down, and this could be the win, and that is what was needed. Team #Chemical X Factor comes in to get themselves on the board with 1, and we are 2-1, and your Annihilation play of the game goes to... Come on, give me the hack, give me the hack, give me the hack, give me the hack. Oh, it's Haas! Oh, this was actually perfectly executed. This is where I made my cut corners comment, and look at that. Beautiful slam onto the corner. They're able to get this team kill, and this was where Timmy just kept moving and grooving after the scratches. Gosh, honestly, someone ask them if they want to play another round of push, because that was entertaining.
Absolutely.
Please, no. We're moving into real. So...
And I am so sorry, Miss Empress, but we do not have Warframe drops here.
No Warframe
Not this time.
You got games on your phone?
I have.
Hand me the idle games now.
No, they're my idle games.
Not anymore.
But what about State Builder?
No.
Freeport. Can we get Can we get a sponsor maybe by some idle games? I'll play them on stream, I swear.
I will put in a sponsorship for one of the idle games on there if you will sit there and play it.
I will be your sponsor. IRL golf sponsorship provided by Pipes. It's going down.
IRL?
I'm sorry, I don't go outside.
I mean,
it's not like an outside
I
place.
want you guys to know that I'm finally going to touch grass tomorrow. I'm hitting the course. I'm taking 18 holes. I bought a beer stick thingy-mabobby. It's called a liquor stick. And what it does is you can fill it with a ton of liquor and stick it in your golf bag. And it has a button on it that automatically dispenses the perfect shot. Now, I don't know about you, but that sounds like fun in the sun. And I'm ready to rock and roll as I touch grass all day tomorrow. I even have a card game for golf where there is a mystery card in there that makes you play the entire round with a putter.
Oh,
now, I don't know if you guys have played mini golf, okay? But imagine that on a larger scale, okay? And having to take an opening drive with a massive hack. I'm gonna feel like Reinhardt tomorrow if I draw that card.
Yeah, for honor, for glory,
What for honor?
for not having your 3 driver.
For not having your thank you for reminding me. I do have a 3-wood in my bag that my friend can use tomorrow.
Perfect.
My friend doesn't have clubs, so my dad told me today, he's like, you can't say he's your caddy and let him use your clubs. And I'm like, well, what do you want me to give him? Like,
I am not afraid of grass. I just don't like to leave my bed.
There's a difference.
It's too hot outside.
Like
it's not fear because we
sound
know
like
that
me. I love my sleep.
It's too hot outside.
It's actually nicer today than it was yesterday.
We just don't like it.
Yesterday was dangerous. You could have had a heat stroke. Honestly, I felt like them heat waves was taking me out.
They're
It was
still
crazy.
taking me out. It's 80 degrees in my apartment, and I don't want to go to bed.
I went outside earlier today. The heat index was 103.
It made your phone overheat.
103?
Yeah.
Wow, bro. You know, they weren't lying when they said late nights in the middle of June. Them heat waves been taking me out.
I seen you cry. Yeah, when I was little, I cried when I had to touch grass because I didn't like my feet touch the ground. I have no shame in that.
Wait, time out. Is that one of your is one of your family members in chat
Yes.
talking about your childhood?
Yes.
The whole
Oh
family.
my god.
My brother.
Being doxxed live by her own family. Aria out here hosting with the most here.
It's fine.
Parents are telling me childhood tales.
This is my brother doing it.
Docs win.
when you get here, so I can dox you, and then it ends up doxing all of us.
All of a sudden walks into the room. What's up? Alright, so we do have Haas on this win pin. He's gonna put the win in win pin here as Insidious looking to get their match win here on Real. The Powerpuff Girls now looking with a really nice strong poke comp. Honestly, they're not really doing much of a switch up from the last match except for the tank pick, which is really good here. I think it's very strong. This could be a very good hold for Team Powerpuff Girls here. If Impulse doesn't get picked off, this will be huge for them. Honestly, it'll be a great hold. Nice, nice. Honestly, that was a great way of getting out. So, chat, I was just following Impulse around the map and just watching how they were on 18 health, trying to live, you know, while getting shot at by the entire team of Insidious. It was really beautiful to watch.
All right, guys. If we hit 200 followers, we're going to do a IP reveal.
No, we're not.
Wait, whoa, timeout. I just got a text from the CIA. They said, "Stay where you are."
That's right. FBI approved.
If we hit,
I mean, this wouldn't be Annihilation Overwatch. We did an Annihilation.
I don't know what. I put something.
This is crazy. Most leagues ban people for sharing IPs. In this league, we encourage it.
In this league, we do it.
If you're a troll and want a job, come join us at Annihilation Overwatch. We take all ages from 18 and up, okay? If you can steal someone's IP younger than 18, you are what we call a bad man. But other than that, rocking and rolling into this team fight here. Insidious is trying to just make it happen. Haas gets a pick on the shoulder. Impulse getting that lovely headshot onto Yax. Now the back and forth. Massive blade action getting the double kill onto with a fellow Genji, as well as Haas and Biscuit able to take out my teammate, who is on the Kiriko this round and has the Kitsune rush for this next team fight. But with a minute and 30 left on the clock, what is Insidious going to do here? I just don't think they're running the right team comp to go up really against the Powerpuff Girls on this fight. And this could all just be like one character change on either the support or the tank line, and it could just turn this entire game around. It's got to be one or the other, because honestly, this Winston pick is huge here to go against the Genji, who is bleeding in the moment, getting the 2! Oh, there it is! Jolda getting the 3-piece with the dash finish onto Cobra. Haas getting Kira, and that is looking like a team kill finish.
It looks like they will be able to get one more fight here.
Yeah, honestly, they can. They will be able to get back to this bridge. We do see... Oh, and you know what? The game's changed. This is fair playing field. Kira swapping over to that Winston, which is that hurry-up offense. The Cuckoo, we gotta go. Oh, man. Both bubbles coming out. Both bubbles going away. Everything is breaking here as the glass is shattering into this mind of pipes as we riddle and rattle off the rhymes, shooting the best play-by-play action of the night. Trying to see if Insidious with 25 left on the clock could have the hope and the dream to get it away.
Bubble.
Goes down to Biscuit and Anna, the healer action, the dual support, and this is looking like the hold of champions with 15 left on the clock here. Oh no, not my teammate.
One thing I will absolutely have to say there, Kira had a beautiful bubble that cut off all of the healing from Haas.
Yeah, that bubble was actually perfectly placed. Honestly, right where you really needed it most. And now we do have the Primal Rage coming in fact from Haas. Haas going to be looking to possibly try and send someone over the way, but Cobra able to take him out and said, get off of this payload. And that is round 1 held to the Powerpuff. Dude, honestly, Powerpuff Girls looking incredibly strong here. You know, they were down 2-0 in the beginning. Technically 3-0 if you count the 2 quick play games on Midtown, but, you know, we don't talk about that. At the end of the day, though, they came back and fought ferociously through the depths of hell to win on Esperanza, and now we are here on Rialto getting ready to rock and roll. I'm pumped.
Yeah.
I'm pumped. Someone play Orisa!
Average battle enjoyer.
I just had an impulse.
These are the... Speaking of impulse, let's see if we can do... Well, if you think about it...
It's a nice...
if you think about it, Doomfist was actually defeated by Orisa, so it's just like worse
That's
Orisa.
Ramatra. No more Doom. She get Widow though.
Can we get the
Widowmaker.
oh, what is it called? Can we get the end they say on repeat, right? Every time, like if someone drops 1,000 bits and they say, and they say, and they say.
I could make it a paid for sound alert. We do have those.
I'm just coming up with ideas as we do these sound effects here. Okay, so oh wow, a lot of swaps are being made early, and we didn't even start yet. Haas going to be on this Magoo, Yaks onto the Venture, Biscuit on to the Tracer, Boxes on the Ana, and my teammate on the Zen. Oh, I love that.
We're going straight back on the tank.
This is going to be shredding, dude, as Kira... Kira's going to make that swap early from Ramatra to Sigma here, bring out the Pope comp, which is actually a very good swap early, made with 3:40 on the clock here to combat against the Magoo. So this lifestyle pick is huge for Kira, as we have Impulse on that Genji, Cobra still sticking strong with the cast, Jolda on the Ana, and Biscoot on the back to Venture coming out of the ground now to see the light of day as they try to save our boy Haas, but Haas goes down to the hands of Jolda. And back into action, the Powerpuff Girls are driving this point. 3:16 on the clock. They really want to take this and send it to a Game 5. Oh my Lanta, would this be our first Game 5 of the season? This could be something to watch. Stay tuned for more action as PD Pete from down the street and the booth.
Oh, a nice sleep.
Fearless Overwatch here. Oh man, what a move! Impulse taking out Yaks. And this is just where the Powerpuff Girls strive. They literally put Chemical X into the vial. They have made the elite picks of picks here. This could be what we need to see. What?
This guy finds two.
Yeah, Biscuit found their evil twin, Biscoot, in an awkward fight situation, taking them out. But be sure to keep this ult economy. Scoot must have went down, but they do have this window that is going to come out. Impulse has a blade. This is going to be something that you want to see here. I do believe the Nano Blade is going to happen. We could have a Nano Noon. But the only thing... Actually, they might have two ults. We could see Venture get their ult as well. Oh! We might... Now, oh my god, that was disgusting. Oh, no insult too. That just made my day. I never smiled harder.
I think I actually just...
Oh god, he's gonna say it. I feel like we're on the same wavelength right now.
That was disgusting.
Blade from Impulse getting the two. Cobra getting the pick on the Boxes, and this point is moving now. Again, hoping to dream. They do have the Tracer in a position here to touch. Minute and 35 left on the clock. Insidious looking to get back now. And no,
that may be it. No, that's not.
No, staying alive. Looking for it. We do have the Kiri and the Magoo playing well. There's the window, but opportunity was not seized as Yaxum getting the two-piece. Haas getting the one and rocking out to have some fun here with a minute and 11 seconds out. Oh my god, he pulled out that cage fight. I don't think it was needed. I don't think the cage fight was needed there.
Will that be the Achilles heel that makes them fall out?
It could have been. I mean, you could have used that cage fight more closer towards their spawn to, you know, get stall time right now. You have 50 seconds left. You're holding with a hope and a dream. You want to be able to contain.
There's only one ult in the game right now.
And can you even really call that an ult? Oh, Yaxum's dead. Yaxum is dead early. That could be absolutely detrimental. This pulse bomb needs to go big.
It was a stick, but it only takes out Inmore, but they do kill the
Biscuit.
Both healers very low for the side of Powerpuff Girls too. Biscoot able to get taken out by, again, the evil twin in crime, Biscuit. And now the sleep of rocks, I should say, landed onto my man Haas here as he looks to take out Kira. But Kira is just looking so strong. Honestly, the fatigue hasn't even kicked in. They are just blocking the bullets. They are throwing the rocks there. Look at the rock throws. Oh my god, the accuracy from point blank range is incredible. How much damage it puts on. But Haas and company able to make these picks. Impulse taking out the Ana, trying to put the team on their back here as the Genji with a deflect trying to keep the dream alive. NOT Insidious is looking to close the corner and seal the deal. And that is the game. 3-1 finish for Insidious. What a day to have a day, and the Annihilation play of the game goes to Preston.
I didn't choose a hat prediction.
It is all good.
Wow, that was a massive Dragon Blade. I remember when it happened. He said, get out of my face. Slash.
With that, we need to wrap this up pretty quickly. We need to do some MVPs and honorable mentions if you guys want to talk that over.
I'm ready.
I
Would you like to start us off?
I was gonna say I have two people that I am thinking about for MVP, and that's gonna be Haz on this absolutely just killed it on the tank, and the other is gonna be Boxes, who is just such a staple in the backline and being constantly hitting these really good nades, these sleeps. It was just being an absolute nuisance.
Yeah, I got to give credit to the Insidious backline. They really showed up to show out today, keeping their team alive, making the plays. I mean, if you look at where Haas was tonight in majority of the positioning of the matches, right? Like this guy was playing to play, competing against Kira, who honestly, Kira put me in my place. I'm just gonna say, I thought being like the guy that comes out, as the fill of fills on Orisa. I looked at their gameplay today, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of shaking in my boots. So very good work for Haas to be able to do what he did, and without the help of those support lines, I don't know what Haas could have done in those moments. But at the end of the day, they still packed it in, punched their ticket, and took this dub 3-1.
I absolutely agree. With that being said, I think with that being, even though we can say that Boxes and Timmy did absolutely wonderful in the backline, I think we have to give it to Haz because they were able to execute and just put so much pressure on Kyria.
I don't disagree.
Perfect.
And I feel like they had this, like when we look at map number 1, right? Haas comes into Lijiang, and it came down to a mirror matchup where Kira just was shining bright. But at the same time, Haas was able to protect his team in moments where it was really needed, and it was very detrimental to the cause. And that's what led them to coming back and taking that round 3 win. Going into map number 2 and getting the double up on Tantra dub on Midtown. You wouldn't see that anywhere else, folks, but Annihilation Overwatch. I'm telling you right now, that was the coolest thing I've ever seen this season from Insidious. They packed the 2 on Midtown, the double up win. Haas out here, I might just claim him as my GOAT.
Absolutely. And looking at Powerpuff Girls,
I'd say Kyria.
I think Kyria just... Impulse did very good, but I think you can't deny the impact that Kyria's had as a tank and as a DPS player.
In all honesty, I would have to give it to that entire team as like the honorary mention. The way that the Powerpuff Girls played tonight, they had moments where they looked very staggered and caught out, but when they grouped up and they got together, you could tell the comms were firing. They were working together as a team and a unit to keep the dream alive and to move. Even though they went down 2-0 early in this series, they still put in a maximum amount of team effort to keep their team alive. They got that win on Esperanza and OT, and even on Rialto, they looked incredibly strong from defense to offense. It's just a sin that the time ran out the way that it did. But my honorable mention goes to that 5 stack on PBG. They pulled up Chemical X Factor and all and showed up to show out tonight.
Sounds absolutely good. And I just want to give a quick little shout out to everyone who came by to watch. Really means a lot that y'all choose to support this stream. And so thank all of y'all for choosing to stay and watch.
Family really coming to be bullies. So with that, there's another stream in 2.5 hours.
In 2.5 hours.
We will see you then.
We have another game today?
At 8:30, yes.
Oh, that's great!
It's a tier 4 game. It's the first tier 4 game of the season.
What?
But with that, I need to end the stream because I do have to go. So thank you all for being here, and thank you guys for casting, and we will see you next time.
See you next time.
Have a